AITA for exposing my family member's lifestyle to my grandparents? Okay, so here's the thing, I have this cousin who is a few years older than me. He came abroad and started living with me and my parents, studying for a course. The reason she started living with us was because her school was close to our house, and at first I didn't want this because we never really got along. But my parents let me know that I didn't really have a choice in this matter. Anyways, as she started living with us, I noticed her lifestyle was very different from mine. I would be working back-to-back shifts while she would be partying or resting in our guest room on her phone all day. I would come home from work at 9 p.m. and start cooking for myself, to save money, and she would ask me if she could have some of my dinner. And I know I might sound selfish for saying this, but it bothered me so much. I would think you were home all day and you didn't even get up to make yourself dinner. I started wondering though how she could keep up her lifestyle with student loans and how lavish she was living. I mean, she would go to expensive restaurants right across the street from my work and brag about it to me many times, at least 3 or 4 times in a week. When they were restaurants I had never even been to because I could not afford to. One day I found out through a family member that it had been my grandparents giving her money this entire time. Why, you ask? Because she had been telling them that she had no money and that she was starving, or needed money for school, or basic expenses. Basically, she had been lying this entire time. And it bothered me so much because here are my grandparents, who, believing that she is asking this money out of actually need, are giving it to her, and she is just living this lavish lifestyle. It bothered me so much because I was there working and I never asked help from my grandparents because I knew they didn't have much to give. One time my grandpa had this injury but did not have enough money to get this cream for it, and it broke my heart. And so to know that she was doing this to them made me angry. So, I secretly took screenshots of her Instagram when she went out to these dinners over a few months and finally showed it to my grandparents that she wasn't starving like she said. Or the fact that she was constantly partying. To show them what their money was going to, as she had no job. They ended up cutting off a lot of her money that they were sending her, and she made it this big deal. She called me fake and said that I betrayed her. I honestly don't have any regrets, but I am still wondering, AITA? What do you think? Was OP the asshole? Comment down below.